Hello, I'm Logan Lewandowski.
And I'm Jared Harmon.
Welcome back to this week's edition of Beyond the Rock School News.
Hey Logan, are you voting this year?
No, I can't yet, but are you?
Yes, I'm voting for Mr. Beach. He's running for state senate. We sent Sean to go cover the campaign.
Every year at Rockford, there are teachers that decide that maybe it's time to retire and relax. But not for Mr. Beach. He is running for state senate.
Until last June, I taught here at the high school. I taught for 32 years. I decided that once I was done teaching, I was going to run for the 28th State Senate district seat.
And it all started when he was an Otisco Township Board trustee. His position as a teacher fueled his passion to change, in his words, the government's poor treatment against public education from the inside out.
I had to try to do something about this profession that I love and that I think is so vital to our state and to young people. And so I think that, was the main issue.
Not to mention the support he's gotten from his fellow teachers has helped him in being optimistic through his political activities.
I just want to end by saying my motto, which I said to students before I retired. It's corny, it's sappy, it's silly, but I believe in it. As always, students at Rockford High School, be good, be kind, be true, be nice, be honest. Thank you.
If you want to follow Mr. Beach in his political journey, you can easily do so by checking out his campaign's Instagram account, Beach4BetterMI, or his website, beachforabettermichigan.com. This has been Sean DeWard with Beyond the Rock School News, signing out.
All right, let's go.
Where?
To the beach. Didn't you say we were going?
No, but you can read all about the beach.
Where?
The new bookstore in downtown Rockford. They have so many good book choices.
All right, cowabunga, dude. I want to find more about this place.
All good stories have a what next. For Valerie and Tom Burkholder, that next chapter is Epilogue Books. Situated in a cozy corner of downtown Rockford, Epilogue Books is a bookworm's paradise, offering books of all genres, handmade gifts, self-serve coffee, and sweet treats.
It's been a dream of mine forever to own a bookstore. It was just never really something I felt like I could do. I had a really good job and I liked my job, but then I was offered an early retirement, and with that came the opportunity to live a dream. So fortunately, my husband was just as much of a book lover as I am and agreed to go ahead and take this step with me.
Think your favorite genre is rare? Well, you're in luck.
We have genres in here for just about every age group and every type of thing you want to read about. Obviously, our kids area we spend a lot of time on and we're really proud of it, but we really have just about anything you would want.
Epilogue Books has some ongoing weekly events, as well as some big events for the future.
We're working now on developing some book clubs. There have been a lot of interest in people wanting to either start a book club or bring their book club here to meet, so we're doing that. We have a very exciting book signing with Ginger Z, who's a Rockford native and the chief meteorologist at ABC. So she's going to be here to do a book signing for her 2 books in November. We have story time currently, and we just read 1 or 2 books to the kids, and I've read some, my husband's read some. So it's really just an opportunity for kids to come in and listen to a story.
Some may wonder what place bookstores have in our digital-obsessed world, but for Valerie, there's no question.
It's kind of funny.
On a more serious note, 17 years ago, tragedy struck America.
Yeah, September 11th of 2001 is a day we will remember for the rest of our lives.
Grand Rapids held a memorial ceremony to remember the lives lost.
Hey Rockford, it's Jenna Hankins, down at the Ford Museum, checking out the 9/11 Memorial. Let's take a closer look. Every year, the Ford Museum hosts a 9/11 Memorial where anyone can go to honor and remember those who lost their lives on this day.
So today is a Community Day of Remembrance and Scout Salute. We've been doing this since 2002. We started out as a 24-hour salute, and then in the mid-2000s we moved down to the Presidential Museum, and we've been doing a sunrise to sunset salute, where a lot of the Scout kids come down, but it's also open to the community as well.
While there, we asked people why this event was so important to them.
I was on the Detroit Fire Department at the time, and I volunteered to go because I knew they were going to need help and manpower.
I had the opportunity to march in the one-year parade after September 11th of 2002. Being a firefighter, we've always supported each other. It's a brotherhood and sisterhood. So I had the opportunity to be with about 50,000 other firefighters from all over the world.
A lot of the kids here today either were very young or weren't yet born when this happened. So it's a good way to understand what has happened in history.
After saluting, the attendees were able to place a flag in honor of those who lost their lives on 9/11. There you have it, Rockford. 17 years later, we're still remembering the tragic day with all of those lives lost. This has been Jenna Hankins with Beyond the Rock, signing off.
I'm glad the Presidential Museum could host an event that draws so close to people's lives.
Now time for some last-minute announcements. Interact is holding a donut fundraiser on Monday, September 24th. It is $1 donut for $10 for a dozen.
Tonight's football game is at Grand Haven. Don't forget your neon. The game starts at 7. The student section is really going to glow tonight.
Yeah, unlike last week, you couldn't even see anyone.
You mean because of the camo out?
Yeah,
That is really cheesy. Who wrote the script?
I did.
Okay, well, once again, I'm Jared.
And I'm Logan.
Have a safe weekend, Rockford. So much easier.
Don't ever touch me. Handshake. Good power move, kid.